My name is Lydia, and I'm the assistant to Mr. Casey. Just to mention, I've recorded this interview so that I can send it to the director and the entire team for quality purposes. Welcome to the interview, and I'm pleased to meet you.
Oh, pleased to meet you too.
Thank you. So, what's your name?
Terri McCoy,
What's your date of birth?
8/15/65,
Where do you live?
Newark, Delaware.
Full address, please.
54 Cheswold Boulevard, apartment 308, Newark, Delaware, 19713.
Thank you. Do you own transportation?
Yes.
Do you have any certifications that are relevant to this job that you should know about?
Say that again. Do I have a
Do you have the
certification?
certifications relevant to this job?
No.
Okay. What's your availability?
Actually wanted to do part-time. The reason why I contact this company here, I wanted to be a caregiver for my sister.
Okay.
She really needs a lot of help. And the people that are so-called helping her are not doing anything at all.
I understand. And how soon can you start?
Very soon.
That's nice. When was your last fingerprint taken? The last fingerprint with the SDI?
I think a couple years ago.
Okay.
Now, I have done this job before. It was years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can you pass a drug test?
Yes.
Can you pass a physical examination?
Probably, yes. Well, depending on what you have to do.
Okay.
I can't like lift anybody or anything physical. But other than that, yes.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. And how did you hear about this position?
On Facebook, actually.
Wow,
And then I went to YouTube and I saw the video.
awesome. And what do you know about the company?
Nothing really. I mean, I just looked at the video. I heard the information that was on there, and that's about it.
Okay. And why do you want this job?
Because I like to help people.
Wow. And why should we hire you?
Because I'm an honest person. I always show up for work. I care about people, and I would treat them like family, whether they were family or not, because I try to treat people the way I want to be treated.
Wow. And what do you consider to be your biggest weakness?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
What do you consider to be your biggest weakness?
Talking in front of people, like a group of people. But I know the more I do it, the more I won't be so nervous about it. And I haven't taken any classes or anything like that, but I'm thinking maybe I would do something like I think it's called Toastmasters or something like that. And you do public speaking, you know. Um, I mean, I could do it, but I get a little nervous doing it.
It happens.
I don't have a problem talking to people, but when there's like a lot of people, that just makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. All right. Tell me about a challenge or a conflict that you faced at work and how you dealt with it.
Hmm. A conflict and how I handle it. There's a lot of things I could talk about. I'm just trying to think which one. Okay. My last job that I had, I worked at AAA, and I was a customer service rep. And for AAA, a lot of people call about different things happening with their car. And I had a customer on there. She was very upset. She locked herself out of the car, and it was wintertime, and she went to the gym and she didn't have a coat. And she was crying and talking about her boyfriend, and nobody was around, and she was going to freeze outside. So I tried to make her comfortable, take some deep breaths. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to get there. And she really couldn't tell me where she was at. So I started to talk about other things like, you have any kids, something like that to get her more comfortable. And then I went back to the questions, and then she was able to, tell me where she was at. She didn't know the address or anything. So I'm searching on the map, looking for her. And by the end of the conversation, I felt good because I felt like I really helped her. And she was very upset. She was crying and hollering. And I was like, well, take some deep breaths. Come on. We don't want you to get your blood pressure up. We're going to find you. Don't worry about that. But I just need to ask you some questions. And she was like so nervous and everything. That's why I was asking her, like, do you have any kids? And I knew when she talked about that she would be able to tell me, sometimes you have to get away from that subject and try to, you know,
Yeah.
get them calm. And then, because some people will call about, flat tires, they were in an accident, they're like in a bad situation. They could be like in the middle of a road and there was a car accident. So we asked them, do you think you're in danger, and stuff like that? Are you in the dangerous area? And by the time the conversation was over, I really felt good about that,
Wow.
being able to help her and for us to find her because she didn't have an address or anything. So I did find her on the map. I was asking her, like, look around, what's your surroundings? You see any signs, or
Yeah.
anything like that? So I just felt good about that, being able to help.
You did a nice job, and that was a very good approach.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
I try to think about what would I do and what would I say if I was in that situation. So that I try to think out the box sometimes, and it does work.
Wow. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, I would actually like to have my own business doing any way that I can help someone. I think there's with the pandemic and all different things going on, there's really not a place where people can go to get help. I mean, not only for rent and stuff like that. I think my business would be a lot of different things, not just one thing, because I thought of, when you first move into your house or your apartment and you want to get your cable turned on and you really don't want to take off of work, maybe have a person go in and wait for that person and maybe call you when they get there, because they always give you like a window of 4 hours or you got to wait all day. And nobody really likes that. They want to know exactly when you're coming.
Yeah.
So, I thought of a lot of things that I could do. Anything to help people makes me feel good.
That's awesome, and all the best. And why are you leaving your current job?
Excuse me.
Why are you leaving your current job?
I'm actually working right now. Actually, before the pandemic, I had a job, and now I don't have a job. So that's why I'm looking.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you looking for in this new position?
Um, hmm. To actually learn something maybe that I don't know about, ways I can help someone. Because there's always something more that you can learn. Everybody doesn't know everything. So I might know some things and maybe I might be able to learn something else.
And what?
Because to me,
Sorry.
okay, because to me, it's not all about the money. You have to like doing what you're doing. And I know I would like that because that's what I would do. And there's a lot of people that have a job right now. They don't like their job.
Yes.
So you have to pretty much I want to like something that I'm doing, not just doing it so I can pay my bills,
Okay. And what type of work environment do you prefer?
Um, I'm not sure how to answer that because it's kind of like a hmm. I would like I'm sure I can learn more than what I already know. Um, to be able to go to the manager or the person who's over me, and if I need them for them to be there and get back to me. Um, it's just good when you have um, good communication at a job. And sometimes it's good to have some incentives to help, you know, for people to do. I'm not sure what to say. um, yeah, because sometimes if you have incentives like um, on past jobs that I had, sometimes they would like if you made a quota or something like that, you would get a gift card or they would give you a gas card. I think incentives are nice. Working with good people, having a good relationship with your supervisor or other people that you work with. You have to get along with people. And I always think about how I want to be treated, and I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, no matter who it is.
Thank you. So what are your greatest professional strengths?
I think I'm a strong person. I am honest. I'm always on time. I hate being late. I can't stand being late. That's not a good thing, being late. I'm always early.
Being early
All
is
of
a good thing.
my had, I've always been there like a half an hour before it starts. I don't want to just get there and bam, go into work. I like to relax a little bit, get something to drink or whatever, and then start.
And how would your last boss and coworkers best describe you?
Um, that I'm honest, I'm dependable, always on time, always do my work. Um, I'm a problem solver. And if I don't know something, I'm not too proud to ask anybody for help. I would just, if I had to call that person back or whatever I have to do to get whatever I need and go to whoever I need to get that information from, I have no problem with that. I think some people have pride problems that they don't want to ask, people for help. If you don't ask, how you going to know?
How do you deal with pressure and stressful situations? When you're under pressure, how do you handle that?
I actually take some deep breaths and I pray about it. I do. I pray about everything. And when you take, those deep breaths, try to calm yourself down. And then I pray about it. It seems like it's better. Or if there was a situation going on or something like that, sometimes it's like if I had to go to the bathroom or whatever, so I can get up and then come back, not to sit there, because that's not going to help anything. But the deep breaths and the praying helps me. So that's what I do.
Wow. What are your salary requirements?
What'd you say?
What are your salary requirements?
It's negotiable. Um, I am on Social Security disability, and I can work through a program. It's called Ticket to Work, but I can't make over $1,000 a month.
Okay, thank you. So I'll forward all this to Mr. Casey and the director. So do you have any questions that I should forward to them?
Um, hmm. I think you pretty much asked me some of the questions that I was going to. I don't want to be like not ask anything, but Is it for a full-time position or a part-time position, or, do you have to be certified? Do you work like holidays?
Okay, that one I'll forward to them so that they can respond to the same email that we have been using to communicate.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself in the beginning because of the mishap that we had. So I have to introduce myself at the end. Thank you for attending the interview, and sorry for the technical problems that you encountered in the beginning. I'm wishing you all the best.
Thank you. And nice meeting you too.
And
Have a good day.
before we go, I would like to request a small favor from you. Please, I'm sending you a form with the link so that you can follow that link and then tell the director and the entire team how I treated you.
Okay. I
Thank
will
you.
do that.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.